Hello viewers, you're welcome to my YouTube channel Learning English with Martha. Today, I'll be taking you on the topic word formation. But first of all, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. Just click on the subscribe button you see on your screen. Also click on the bell button behind and select all notifications. Our topic today is word formation. Word formation, in bracket, we have affixes. You cannot talk about word formation without mentioning affixes. So let's go. Words are formed by adding affixes. So when you want to form a word, a new word, you add affixes. Words are formed by adding affixes to the root word to form a new word. You add affixes to a root word in order to form a new word. So what are affixes? Affixes are letters or syllables added before or after a root word to change the meaning of the word. Affixes are letters or syllables added before or after a root word to change the meaning of the word. Example, we have unhopeful, unhopeful. The root word in this word unhopeful is hope. Hope is the word, the main word. And then when you add affixes to hope, you have unhopeful. So affixes are divided into two. We have the prefix and the suffix. The prefix and the suffix. The prefix is added before the root word. The prefix is added before the root word. Like in the word hope, you've added the prefix un before the root word. So example of prefix here, n plus active. The root word is active. And when you add the prefix to the root word, that is n plus active. You have inactive. So we have the prefix is added before the root word, n plus active, you get the new word, inactive. Active means full of action, is active. Inactive means no action. So it has changed the meaning. Adding the prefix has changed the meaning of the root word active. It has changed it to inactive, not active at all. Then that was for the first, the prefix for affixes. And then we come to the second form of affix. We have suffix. Suffix. Suffix is added after the root word. Suffix is added after the root word. For the word active, that is the root word, the main word. When you add ness, that is active plus ness, you get activeness. Activeness. So when you add an affix before a new word, when you add an affix before a root word, it is called prefix. When you add an affix after the root word, it is called suffix. So here are some set of prefixes. We have n, x, n, l, in, an, re, nan. As in, the root word here is courage. Courage. And then when you add n as a prefix, you have encourage. X, this is the root word, governor, ex-governor. Possible, the root word, impossible. Then we have legal, legal. We have ill, we add ill, that's illegal. Then we have n plus adequate, the root word. We have inadequate. Then we have ill, added to the root word regular. We have irregular. an to setting, we have unsetting. Re plus build, we have rebuild. Non plus negotiable, we have non-negotiable. So these are prefixes, set of prefixes. There are so many more of prefixes you meet as you read books. You get to know so many more prefixes, letters or syllables added to the root word to make a new word. Then here are also some set of suffixes. We have grace, we have full, able, less, it, we have s. So like the root word, these are the root words, and they form the new words. Grace. When you add full, graceful, you have graceful. Woman plus ly, it becomes womanly. Woman, she behaves womanly, or he behaves womanly. Then the root word teach. When you add able, it becomes teachable. Teachable. Then this is motion. When you add less, it becomes motionless. Motionless. As a motion, movable. It's movable. But when you add suffix to it, it becomes motionless, not moving at all. Then we have want. Want. When you add ed, it becomes wanted. That's the past tense. Here is present. You add ed, it becomes past tense. Wanted. Then here is right. Right. Right is a verb word. And when you add the suffix er here, it becomes writer, becomes a noun, writer. And then this is sister. When you add the suffix is s, you have sisters. Sisters. So that's how new words are formed, by adding affixes. Then sometimes we have clusters of affixes on a word. We can have a root word, and then we have clusters of affixes, because you will be seeing a word that has affixes, the prefix and the suffix, another prefix, another suffix, another prefix, another suffix. We call that clusters of affixes on a word. For instance, this word, anti-disestablishmentarianism. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. So when you take them into segments, I've been able to put them in segments. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. This is the base word, that's the root word, establish. Establish. Then we have clusters of affixes on the word establish. First of all, we have disestablish. Disestablish. Disestablishment. Disestablishment. Disestablishmentarianism. These are clusters of affixes, clusters of prefix, clusters of suffixes. We call them clusters of affixes on a word. Next time we're going to be treating more on clusters of affixes. But for today, you've just learned that to make new words, you have to add affixes. And affixes are divided into two. We have the prefix and we have the suffix. And these affixes are added to words to form new words out of the root word. Thank you.